One.
Hello everybody, Paul Stark here, Vice President of Sales here at Royal Group. I did see a couple of you guys out at the Brian Buffini Success Seminar that took place at the Marriott yesterday. And those of you that attended, I think you got some good information. Those that didn't attend, let me share with you a little bit that was covered. I think it can benefit your business. You know, oftentimes, one of the things that was covered, they talked about the National Association of Realtors, Texas Association of Realtors, and even Houston Association of Realtors, all are addressing kind of four components. And if you think back to the four components that they're asking us all to work, they're talking about working expired, they're talking about working for sale by owners, they're talking about doing open houses, and actually going door to door. And I've been to some seminars here where we actually had people that were advocating that as well. One thing I took from that is that does not work. Matter of fact, there was figures of 2% return on that type of work. And just so you know, if you go to Las Vegas and put your life savings there, you got a 3% chance of return there. So not a wise investment of money. So, you know, where do you work your leads and cultivate your leads? It's the relationships. And what I took out of this is I'm going to go back and I'm going to cultivate the relationships that I've built over the years with my clients. Now, I've got a little bit of an advantage because I do have a number of years under my belt where I've got people that I'm going to go back to and cultivate. I will add some verbiage for you guys to go back and build those relationships that you've had. But that is the turning point where we need to go to work our leads and build the relationships. The other thing I took out of the meeting yesterday, well, two things. One, people are living much older. If you think of Willard Scott's old deal where he had the old lady on there that was 100 years old, and Ethel just turned 100, and God bless her, and we talked to Ethel for making 100. Well, Ethel wouldn't make that today. Now you got 114, 118, 120-year-old people that are making that. So one of the points is people are living much longer, and that is a segment of our industry. The other thing that they talked about is, if you'll notice, new construction dropped 4.3%. Those numbers just came out today, and that's 2 times in a row that the new construction numbers have fallen. With those two numbers falling, that's the worst that has happened in the last 50 years. What that means is inventory is not as readily available as it has been, so the inventory numbers are actually going down. And then the part that I want you to think about and to work towards is the echo boom. That is the biggest growing segment of the customers to work for the coming future. That is the 18 to 32-year-olds. Those are the generation that is looking for first time. They're late on buying their house. They're going to be in their early 30s typically and purchasing their house. And so that is the growing segment. Matter of fact, 80% of first-time home buyers are in that particular generation. So I'll be coming to you with more information on that and how we can grow that. I was talking here with Kevin, getting an update, and he was giving me a little bit of update on our breakout. So if I would, I'll go ahead and turn it over to Kevin, and he can share it with you guys.
Thanks, Paul. My name is Kevin Ivey. I'm the president of the financial division here at the Royal Group, and just to give you a quick update, as you well know, we've been raising money for our bond offering, and we, at this point in time, have everything we possibly could need in order to market the bonds. We just got an audited report last week, which was 6 months in the making. We have a gentleman coming down from Denver that's going to be doing a third-party audited report. He'll be down here February 2nd, 3rd to finalize that. That's the only thing we need to go out and market to the various brokerage houses across the country. At this point in time, it looks like we're about 2/3 of the way there with the bond offering. Of course, we're just going to keep raising money as we go. We do have an opportunity for you guys to become finders. If you have anyone that you think may have an interest in investing in the bonds, you don't have to sell the bonds. You're not supposed to be selling the bonds. But what you can do, you can refer them over to our department, and with that referral, we will pay you a fee. We'll pay you a finder's fee of 5% if that individual invests. So visit with me, visit with somebody in our department if you'd like to get some information on that, pick up some brochures, and we'll be more than happy to visit with your clients at that point in time. So it's onward and upward. The project is about to kick off and break ground, and we're looking forward to working with you.
And one other thing, are we live, Randy? One other thing I wanted to share with you guys, if you are interested in cultivating your leads or having some guidance on going that, call me and I'll help you guys with some of that. But there is going to be an opportunity at a seminar by the same speaker, Brian Buffini, which will take place in Dallas. It's a 2-day seminar. It's in mid-February, 22nd or 23rd. And I'll include that in this email that's going out. And if you think you're interested in it, holler at me and I'll see if we can't get a team of realtors to go up there for those of you who missed. That's it for this week, and we'll talk to you soon, and we'll be visiting and give you any new updates next week. Thanks.